Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Paladin Zaldan, and we're back playing more Peglin. Oh, dude, yes, a little more Peglin. This time, I'm not gonna get whooped. I'm calling it now. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna beat this run. It's gonna happen. I swear it. Because this time, we are gonna try out the Paladin. This is my dude. I've actually played him quite a lot. Gotten him up to Crucible 6, which is basically just you beat the game and you get to unlock the next number. I'm gonna try it on Crucible 6. We're gonna do it. Because if I do this, it makes up for how bad I got beat last time, which was really bad. His starting relic is the Baladroit? 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 It's a word, not one I can apparently pronounce, but you start with bulwark equal to 2 times your wow, I absolutely garbled that. You know what? I'll just read the whole thing. The start of battle, gain bulwark equal to the number of orbs in your deck, or times 2 your orb's largest base damage, whichever is higher. Alright, let's get started. The cool thing about this guy is the normal Peglin starts with a dagger, which does more damage on crit, but the Paladin starts with a spear, which has penetrate, which I love so much more. So let's see what we get as our starting artifacts here. We got Rallying Heart. Post-battle healing is increased for 1% for each orb in your deck. That's not bad. Bombs detonate in 1 hit. That's pretty good. Ooh. This is really good. Navigationflation is so good. Actually, we're going to go ahead and take that. I like the bombs, but if you get enough money, a lot of things become a non-problem in this game very quickly. And we're into our first fight. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay, I'm about to show you why I like this thing so much. It automatically pierces 1 enemy. And when you upgrade it, it pierces more enemies. Really nice. Alright, so funnily enough, in my other playthrough I was like, oh, let's get money the whole time. Kind of don't want to do that as much when you get navigation, because you want to try and leave as many, well, not as many, but a reasonable amount of money slots for when you go back through. So we're still going to try to get some, but not as much. Wow, that definitely could have been a better throw. I was kind of hoping to get the crit. Alright. Not a big deal. I'm holding off on getting the bombs, but we're going to get this one for its first hit. Oh, and we got the second bomb, and we blew it up, so that's getting used now. Nice. 1 slime down. Alright, here we go. So we've got 1 upcoming. I really don't want to hit that bomb. I am going to go for this crit, though. I'm going to bounce off here. It's going to happen. Get that crit, and go straight to the bottom. It was enough to kill the guy. We got him. Locked him down. So now we're going to go for this bomb. Get all of these dudes. Grab more money than I intended to. And, well, I could have done a little more. But here we are. Alright. Bounce a couple more. There we go. Nice. Okay. We have got this in the bag. Alright. You're going down, dude. I thought I did 1 more hit. My bad. Okay, we got this. Now you're done. Toast! It's over! This one has really good damage on it, but deals 6 damage to you. Which, because we have Bulwark, that's not necessarily a bad thing. because it goes through that first, if I remember correctly. I might be wrong there, but I'm not going to find out, so. Ball lightning's pretty good. It hits other orbs near it when it hits an orb. And let's see. Oh, this is really good for crit. But I'm not really planning on building crit. We've got $50, or gold coins, I should say. And, oh man, I got burned by the merchant last time. I shouldn't say burned, but things didn't go my way. Alright, we're going to try and go to the right, and I'm not going to spend money. Okay. I will learn from last time. I'm going to try and get a little money here, but I am not going to get greedy with it. Ooh. Yes! See, and that's why we took the navigation inflation. If that's how that word's pronounced. There are a lot of made-up words in this game, and I refuse to be held accountable for how I pronounce them. Alright. All the bombs are at the bottom, and I see this crit here that I... Wow. I tactfully missed that crit. It's over here. I'm going to try a risky maneuver. This is obviously not how I saw this one going, but maybe it'll go better than expected. Nope. Nope, that went exactly how I expected once it left my hand. I don't like my odds of getting a bomb on the left side, so I'm going to take some shots on the left here. Man, I'm stinking it today. Alright, I haven't been hit yet. We're still early. I can get this bomb. Or I could not get this bomb. Okay, we're still okay. Try this. That may have been worse than, you know. Okay. Huh. Things are not going well this round. I'm calling my shot here. I'm gonna somehow get this bomb and kill these 3 slimes. Well, I was half right, and I can take that this time. The damage isn't as big of a deal as long as we get enough money from navigation inflation, but I'm not happy about it. Uh-oh. We're not gonna get that bomb again. Well, we got the slime. And we managed to light another fuse. Oh! Some days, you wake up and you start up a roguelike game and you do all of the right things. And then some days, you do this. Well, this is a bad example of what I'm talking about. I just actually got it. Went after all of that. We got beat up on a little bit. Okay, we're still at 89 health, which isn't too bad. I'm not going to heal here. But I am going to go ahead, get the Bucklorb. Baladin does really good with Bucklorb because it gains 2 bulwark every 12 pegs hit. It's bigger than normal pegs. And it only hits enemies on the ground. And pierces all enemies. So, more or less, this huge thing hits everything on the ground and gives me bulwark. And as you upgrade it, it gives you, I think it's the same amount of bulwark, but less pegs hit. I'm not going to upgrade it yet. And we definitely want to go right. I'm risking it for the biscuit. I just want a little bit of money. I don't listen to my advice, and I pay for it every time. Well, no shop for us this round. I'm gonna check behind the waterfall. Okay. Not too bad. Doesn't make up for the shot miss. But this does mean we can fight the boss, which I like that option. I like fighting the boss because we could go for this chest, but we'd only get a relic instead of a relic and the opportunity to like upgrade our stuff. So I need to pay attention here. Actually, it doesn't really matter which way I go, but I want the fight. Give it to me. Give me the fight. The Bala didn't thirst for it. Man, it would be a whole bunch of these red guys. These are the most powerful slimes. I mean, besides the boss ones. Yeah, that's usually how the first shot goes. Okay. We've opened up the bombs. And now we're gonna get them. At least one, right? We're gonna get one. We're gonna get a bomb. You can go back and get that bomb now. Ugh! It would hit the refresh and then put all of these guys right at my doorstep. Go back in. Hit the bomb. Hit the bomb. You're killing me here, game. 3 damage? Alright, I ain't messing around. And it's gonna keep refreshing the same way. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll just get mobbed by absolutely everything. What is this? 9 enemies? Get out of my face. Hit another bomb. Dang it, dude. Okay, cool. I didn't realize it hit 3. Yes! Oh, we got some spintel points. Okay, we have some money, and we're not going to the shop. I do enjoy the idea of getting a little more health back. But I'm gonna hold out. Infernorm's pretty good. Oh, and I don't like this one. I have never been a fan of effects that you get this, but the creature also gets this. Yeah, I don't want that, because if everybody gets it, nobody gets it. We're gonna go for the upgrade. Bucklorb. And I'm gonna go for a second upgrade here since we missed the shop. And go ahead and upgrade the spear. And we're gonna continue on. Okay, we want this boss. There's a lot of money to be made. Or I can make $4, but at least I got to the boss. We made it. That's all I need. Okay, see, this orb is huge. I love how big the Bucklorb is. Some people would hate this thing, but I'm all about it. Now get in there, buddy. Well, that definitely could have done more damage, but I will take the free defense. Okay. They would put this sphere at the end. How dare you? I need it! But I don't want to take a lot of damage. Okay. Get a crit here. Do a little bit of slide action. Come on, get in there. Don't be shy. We might be in for a long one. Okay, I'm gonna get this bomb, and some crazy stuff's gonna happen, I swear. Of course I don't know for certain, but we'll see what happens. Oh, 2 bombs? Nice. Actually, really good move there. Okay. Alright, I'm risking it for the refresh here. Nice. Nice! Okay. I need this crit. This is what I was trying to set up. I want to do a lot of damage here. Okay, cool. That saved us a bit of time. This could have been a long, drawn-out fight if that hadn't gone exactly as I was hoping it would. Uh-oh. I'm not sure what to do here. Let's just shoot over here. Well, I should have expected something like that, but I didn't. Alright, let's see if we can do something a little weird. That was not the kind of weird I was expecting. Well, we got one of them. We almost got the second one, too. Wow, those guys actually do some reasonable damage. Let's get them out of here. Boom! We are done with these plant guys. I've actually lost to those dudes a couple times. Ooh. Another Bucklord. And... oh. Overflow is really good, especially because this does a pretty awesome amount of damage. Awesome. Awesome. Damage! I'm gonna grab it. And we should definitely get in on an upgrade of that guy. We need to start doing some damage and blocking some damage. It's kind of the ball in this whole thing. Surprise. This is okay. Okay, this is much better. Yeah. So for this character, and because we have a lot of bulwark, this really works out. Which, you know, you can probably see it up there, but bulwark just protects you from taking HP damage. It's really nice. So we're going to take that guy. And then... where are we headed? I have not planned this far ahead. We could still head to a shop. Doesn't super matter which direction we go here, but I'd rather take on the fights. Let's go right. I'm gonna shoot over it. Get a little bit of money. Ooh, yeah, nice. 12? Ooh, making money. Okay, okay. Here we go. Okay, this should be really good, actually. So we're gonna get a lot of bulwark from this. Ooh. This is really bad for everybody who's on the ground and currently alive. I was hoping that would kill the one spider, but we didn't quite get there. It'd be nice if we could hit that crit. It would be nice, but it ain't happening. Alright. One spider down. Check it. Here we go. Yeah! It's exactly what I meant to happen. We did it! Okay, here we go. Here we go. A much better shot, at least. Come on. Kind of a little sad. Try one more time with this bomb. Please, my lord! Alright, well at least he'll kill that bat. We're narrowly avoiding damage. This actually is a bad time to get this one. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. Wow, I would have thought that that pretty much would have gone any other way. I'm bad at this game! Well, we got the bomb. And the bat. Alright, I'm gonna go for the refresh here. Didn't quite get him, but we have enough defense to make it through this. Yeah, Yeah, these guys are toast. I don't have to do much. Okay, he's gone. Yes. Yes. Okay. Another sphere, a swarb, the orbanizer. I don't like any of those. This one shuffles the crits and reloads. I don't think it's very good. I think if you don't have, let me rephrase that. If you don't have a lot of crits and refreshes, it might be okay, but it ain't for me. Got $79. Gonna go ahead and get that other Bucklorb upgraded. Hold off on any more upgrades. And it does not really matter which way we go here. So we're going for some money. The nice thing is in navigation, your bulwark still works. So we made $12. A little more money for the bank. Alright, now it is important what direction we're going, and we definitely want to go right. Let's see if I can pull this off. It's a little harder with this guy. There we go. Super satisfying every time. Half the reason I play this game, I swear. Oh, get it. Yep, and that's exactly what I wanted to happen. Alright, I'm gonna try something, see if this works. Yes! I was really hoping something like that would happen. I was kind of thinking it was going to go right, but I'm happy that it still worked. Alright. I think we pretty much put a wrap on this. But I really like the hammer, so we're going to hit this guy. Ooh. Just enough. Oh, the hammer's so good. I love overflow. Oh, there's another guy. Well, you showed up to the wrong party, my friend. Get a free bomb hit here, and I think we're done. That's a wrap. The insult to injury on how slow that pebble moved towards him. It's like throwing a granny ball down the lane and hitting the last pin. We got another 97 to work with. Get one of these Bucklorbs upgraded and the hammer. Alright. Now we really need to go right, which is going to be really, really difficult. I did this to myself somehow. Please. Please. Thank you. Woo! I totally planned that. No, I'm just kidding. That was awesome, though. See, every once in a while it goes your way. Post-battle upgrading now includes the option to increase your max HP. See, normally I would scoff at this, but because of orbflation, we're making some pretty serious bank. Yeah, we need to go right, and there's no messing around on this one. Still made $8. Woo! Gotta keep our bank accounts up there. These guys again? How many times I gotta teach you this lesson? Don't let me see you in my neck of the woods. Alright, come on, get the second one. Yes! We're starting off pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna go for the Bucklorb here. We're shooting the long shot. Oh boy, here we go, here we go. Oh, bounce up. Oh, I was hoping we would get that refresh. That would have been the cherry on top. Good damage. I'm gonna go for the second one. More defense. Bang. Alright. Oh, this is our hammer. I don't want to waste this. It does good damage. Ugh. Okay, did enough to excuse me. Did enough to kill the first guy. So we got the first one down. I'm gonna go ahead and do the sacrificial refresh. Which actually went better than I expected. I didn't think it was gonna do really anything at all. We're gonna pass on this guy. And I think I'm going to go over here on the right. Try and get a little bit of damage and get that crit. And we're not going to get it. Alright, straight shot. A little more armor so we don't take any damage. And now we're going to try and go for that refresh. It was a bad shot, but, you know, can't make them all. Alright, this time we're going to get the refresh. Alright, can we get the refresh and the crit? Yes! And I think he's toast. Yep, this guy's done. And for the finisher, the bomb. Ugh, another one. Alright, we have 124. Oh, this just attracts to things. We got a multi-ball here. That's not super great for what we're trying to do. And another sphere. Let's go for an upgrade. I'm gonna go ahead and get the buckle orb. I don't want to take damage. Increase our max health because that's a good option now. And we'll make that sphere better. I like the Echo 10. I'm not good at explaining how this works, but Echo makes you do more damage per hit. And it's based on the last hit you did, so I'll take it. Alright. Now, it really does not matter what direction we go. We're going to go for money from here on out. Another 8. Navigation inflation is probably too good. It's just so good. Alright, we're gonna use the buckle orb here. We want that extra bit of radius, so we don't just fall through the gaps. There we go. Alright. Come on. See, this is why I don't like the pebballs, dude. They seem to be attracted to doing badly. Alright, we're gonna aim for these slimes, because spheres don't do well in air. And now we're gonna... well, this can't hit you. Okay, we'll go for the bomb then. Oh no. Probably the worst way that could have gone. I love how slow they move when you don't do well, though. It makes it kind of funny to whiff. Alright. I think we can definitely hit this bomb. Ooh, in there, get in there. Yes, okay. There we go. Okay. Wow, I didn't realize we hit the second bomb, but that took everything for us. I'm gonna get the max health increase, and then we're gonna go. Let's see. I was gonna upgrade, but I don't think that's a good option with the pep balls. I'll upgrade one of them. We'll do that slowly. We'll hold on to the rest of our money. Yeah, I've already said it doesn't really matter which way we go from here, so we're gonna try and get some more money. Woohoo! Yes! Oh, and we get another shot. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I'm okay if we go back. Let's see here. No, I misclicked. That was my bad. But 28's really good. I could have made more, but I'm okay with what, you know, it's a good amount of money. Ooh, an ethereal Peglin. It's offering to upgrade an orb. We'll go ahead and upgrade that pep ball. Alright, what do we got here? Whenever the board is refreshed, deal damage to all enemies equal to the number of pegs restored. That's a good one. Whenever you reload, deal 20 times number of reloads damage to all enemies. That's not bad. Whenever you reload, refresh the board. We're going to go for the sword over here. I've learned if you bounce off this guy on the side, you stand a little bit better of a chance. Sometimes the board will go against you, no matter what you do. Like that. Ooh. Yeah, we're going to still take it. It's not bad. Just not as good as the sword. Of course, we got to fight this giant slime turd. I'm not a fan of this guy. Let's see if we can get that refresh out of there. Okay, that's some pretty good damage to start off with. And we opened him up over here on this side. This is actually a pretty good fight to have dents on. Although I don't think the slime counts as pegs, which is something. There we go. Alright, this guy's on fire! Go, 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 go! Get it, dude! Yes! Some big old bombs. We're opening up on this guy. This is the good pebble. Gonna see what I can do. Well, that's not terrible. We are doing a lot better than last time. Okay. Let's see if we can get this crit. Maybe some bombs? It appears that I've made a blunder. Poop! Alright. Go for the long shot over here. Not bad. Definitely could be better. See, the pep balls don't do great damage starting off, and you really gotta account for how you're gonna play with these things. They are definitely the baggage of your strat, because you always start with them and they never do enough damage. Unless you really get the right, I mean, I think there's some items in the game that make your pebbles do a considerable amount more damage, and I know that there is a pebble that does more damage based on how many pebbles you have. I'm just saying that word a lot now. But the point is there's a whole strategy behind that. I'm not a big fan of it. We got this guy in the bag. We already have more health than he does. I think we can get him if we get this guy. Here we go. Yep, he's toast. Kaboom. Get out my face. Here we go, dude. Yes. Alright, we got 137. We're getting more max health. We're upgrading another orb. We're just going to go ahead and upgrade as much as we can here. This stuff's going to start getting hard. All bombs are replaced with red bombs and deal 2 times damage to enemies. Red bombs deal damage to you as well. It's self-inflicted damage, so you don't always want that. Every shot has multi-ball, but attacks get -2, -3. That can be good, but only if you have something priorly in place that makes it so you do more damage. So we're going to go with, what is it, Sphere of Day's Fate? I actually really like this one. It's just a free multi-ball. And sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's really good. We did it! Yes! Okay, I'm so excited. Ooh, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna beat this dude. Okay, so the boss, well, you didn't get to see the second boss last time, so I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but I know what it is. And I think we got this one. Oh, it started us off with the cubes. These guys are actually pretty rough. We're gonna skip our first pebble because that was our weakest one. And it would do me dirty by putting the bulwarks at the bottom. We're gonna shoot over here and hope for the best. Oh, see, and that's that multi-ball coming into effect. It only happens 100 times. You can see that over here on the left. But it's probably gonna carry us through the second place. Get us a little setup for the third. Alright. Try and get this aim orb as fast as... not as fast, but as far as we can get it. And not too good. But I think we're going to get this first guy before he gets to us. Let's do this. I don't think we're going to hit 84 on this guy. Ah. Okay, what do we got here? Oh. Okay, well, we got the second guy. We got the second block, which is a good start. Alright, cool, cool. Making it into some of the bombs here. Okay, we got him. And we got a little cash, too. Look at that. Woo! Nice! Okay, okay. I'm gonna go for the increased health. Deal splash damage to the enemies immediately to the left and right of the target. That's okay. The swarm's not that great. Ball lightning's okay. We're gonna hold on to a little bit of cash. Check our map over here. And I think the left's gonna be our better option. Honestly, I can pretty much see the path I want to take. I want to swoop around here to the left, fight this guy, come down here through here, and then go down and fight this guy and then fight the boss. Now, I've told you that now, because it's probably not going to happen, as usually the way of things goes. Alright, let's see if we can trick this game. Oh, I'm playing dirty this time, dude. I ain't following the rules. I'm gonna get this. I'm serious. I'm not losing. I'm gonna win. Alright, you stinky. You've got a lot of health, and I'm pretty sure you don't play it nice, so we're going in. It's probably one of the worst ways that one could have gone. Alright, let's toss this guy. Shoot you over here. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yep, come on. Keep going. There we go. Get a little bit of defense. Do a little bit of damage to these guys. Alright. I'm gonna let these guys fill out a little bit before I start hitting them with the other AoEs. I should say, my bulwark and sphere. I'm gonna try and get this right here. Get the refresh. And see? That, what is that called again? Yeah, Sphere Days Fate? Tight. Really good one. Alright, we're gonna go for the crit. So we might be able to get these guys if we get lucky. Nah, we weren't that lucky. But we got enough armor to not have to worry about this. We're just gonna glide on through here. Nice. Okay. Let's see if we can get them. Come on, come on. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yes. Yes! Alright, we're gonna go for another health increase. And I think I do want another hammer. I was hoping to get a little more, but I'll take 8. 8's pretty good. Alright. Either way we go, it's going to be a boss. The only real... more of these guys? The real benefit to going left is that we get an extra... We get to take basically an extra floor. That's not a bad hit. But I was hoping to do just a little bit more. Alright. Let's see if we can get the crit. We might have got one of them. Yeah, I think we did. Yep, there it is. Nice. Okay. That's really good. We're going to skip this guy for the more powerful pet ball. And we got the bomb. Nice. Nice! Okay. Alright, we took a hit, but that's what our shield's for. We're going to pass on this guy. And we're going to shoot for the stars on this. See if we can't get that bomb. Yeah! Get some more defense. And then shoot right on through these guys. Alright, we are in a great position. We can pretty much fool around here. I mean, this guy could kill me, but it would take him a really long time. We got him. Oh. Let's go for the health increase. And then we'll go ahead and upgrade that hammer. I'm not going to fool around with trying to make some money. I want to go left, and we're doing really good. So, I don't want to risk missing an extra floor just for a couple bucks. Yeah, let's go with the hammer. We're gonna try and skip across the top here. Oh no, it's this guy. I gotta get revenge for the Peglin. We lost to this dude last time, and I was not happy about it. He's got a bunch of health. Sick nasty. Alright. We gotta take this guy down. I'm not... This strat's not crazy into doing damage. This guy's got a insane amount of health for what we've run into so far. But remember, doing okay. I'm gonna have to do better than that, though. I'm gonna go for it. Come on. Come on, multi-ball. Do something. Okay, it just literally mounts straight down. Oh, it's not looking good. This might be the end of the run again. Come on, dude. Give me something. Don't fall straight down like your brothers. I'm getting really unlucky. Or maybe I'm just bad at this game. Oh, gosh. Okay. Oh, come on. This guy's gonna start smacking me here soon, and I have not done even close to enough damage to really get to him. I'm gonna shoot for the refresh. No! Oh, I still got it? Yes! Oh my gosh, that was so lucky! I thought I was toast! Well, I'm, you know, okay. I have an idea here. Now. Oh. Oh no, dude. Oh, I totally threw. I sold. I sold! I've got a couple turns to deal with this, but I gotta be careful. Alright, here we go. It is not looking good. Oh, I think I lost here. Come on, come on, come on. Maybe hit the grid. Yeah, then it gets another turn, I lose. Aww. Dang it, dude. Ah. Well, I mean, I probably should have played on the first one if I wanted to win, but that is definitely how this game goes. Ah, bummer. Well, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. I had a lot of fun either way. I thought I was doing really good. I'm really bummed. It really stinks when you feel like you've built up something, but I kind of could feel that the problem with the strategy was I wasn't getting anything to like do more damage. You really need like muscular or exploitable, and if you don't really get any of those, like sure, I had a lot of gas in like that I could take a lot of damage. But you saw what happened. That didn't matter because it just threw something at me that had way more health than anything I could deal with. So, it stinks. I'm a little bummed, but I still had a lot of fun. I really like this game. I'm gonna come back to it, and next time we'll try a different character. I'm really good at the Paladin, so I was a little confident that I'd be able to beat Crucible 6. Maybe I'll just try it again on the easier difficulty and show you how it goes, or maybe I'll try it on one of the other guys and see how that goes. I'm gonna end the episode there. I had a lot of fun. I'm excited to play more of this. Thanks for sticking around and, checking out the video. I appreciate it. I'll catch you all in the next episode. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe.